Alibaba, one of the biggest e-commerce companies in the universe, has just announced that they are setting up a brand new site over in Spain. That will be their test site where they'll then take that concept and roll it out, probably first across the European Union and then right around the world. So in this video, I want to discuss that new site and also talk about how you, if you're outside of Spain, indeed outside the European Union, can start selling and take advantage of the 762 million people that the EU has to offer you. So you can sell on Miravia just like you can sell on Amazon. And it works in pretty much the same way as Amazon does, okay? So they've got their own sell on Miravia thing going on. Come on, there you go. Obviously, it's all in Spanish. Hope your Spanish is okay. But just use Google Chrome and then you can translate it all, okay? There you go. Well, do it then, you bastard. Oh, you get it. You just need to use Google Chrome and it will do it for you, okay? So how the hell do you sell in Spain or in Germany or in Italy or in France? How the hell do you do that? It's actually the same as if you're going to sell in Japan. So this covers both of those two things. Amazon has got a great guide, which I encourage you to read. I'll give the guts of it, okay? So the guts of it is, if you have a PTY Ltd company in Australia, for instance, or an LLC company in the USA, or a limited company in the UK, then it's very, very easy for you to do this. There is VAT in Spain, which I think is 20 or 21%. I can't remember the exact amount, but there's VAT right across the EU and it hovers around that 20, 22%, okay? So they've got that, but you can get you can get in without paying all of that if you can demonstrate that you're a new seller into it. Like there's some incentives for you to bring products into the country. The only thing you need, which a lot of people seem to get caught up on, is you need to have somebody in the country who acts on your behalf, okay? It's called a tax representative. So all that is, it's just somebody who's in the country, such as Spain, who will say, yes, this person is legitimate. They kind of just legitimize your business, okay? Now that sounds like it's very, very difficult. You don't know anybody in Spain. How the hell? I don't speak Spanish. What am I going to do? Well, it's super easy. This is the company that I use, Tiba Group. They also do logistics into Spain as well. So not only do they do that element, the tax representative side of things, but they'll do all your freight forwarding for you out of wherever you're importing from into Spain, okay? So they'll do that for you as well. They do all the customs for you, like they do everything for you. So there's them, okay? They're really, really cool. That's who I use. Or you can just use Amazon. So Amazon's got all of this set up for you as well. So they will give you tax representation for 21 euros a month. So all the while you're selling, it's 21 euros a month for them to act as your tax representative in that particular country, okay? Amazon's thought all of that through. They make it super, super easy for you. Tiba do import from China, yeah. So they act as, so specifically, they act as freight forwarders and they will happily look after your importations from China into Spain. Like here in Portugal, for instance, there's this whole thing that makes it quite difficult to import from China into Portugal. Okay, the Portuguese government got this kind of anti-China thing going on. So what everybody does, myself included, we import from China into Spain, and then we just put it on a lorry and bring it into Portugal. Okay, that's what everybody has to do. It's a pain in the arse, but it's the same kind of thing. Okay. If you've never considered it, consider it. It's really, really good. It's really, really good. And by having some kind of presence here, it means that any European trips you take, well, that's deductible against your business, okay? Little things like that matter. What's important is not where you want to go next. That's of no consequence whatsoever. What's important is, where does your product suit? Like, where does your product suit? That's what's important. That's where you should go next, okay? If your product suits the USA market perfectly, then you should launch in the USA. If your product suits the Japanese market perfectly, then you should go to Japan. It shouldn't be this arbitrary, that's where I feel most comfortable going next. That shouldn't be your decision-making process. It should be, where would my product do best? Where does my customer avatar for this product live? So I'm selling in Australia. Where else is my avatar around the world? That's what should drive your decision-making process, not where do I feel comfortable? Because the truth is, comfortability is a function of if you've done something or not. Okay. Once you do something, then you get comfortable with it. So actions create comfortability. And selling in Spain is no harder than selling in America. It's no harder at all. Amazon does all the work for you. You can get somebody who's Spanish to localize your content for you. It's exactly the same. You'd have to do that to go into the USA anyway. That was a video from my regular Monday night Q&A session with the members of the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs. We are a community of over 2,500 e-commerce professionals right around the world. We're the fastest growing e-commerce community right here in Australia, for instance, with sales, by the way, of over $50 million. If you'd like to find out more about what we do, get yourself off to www.aussieonlineentrepreneurs.com.au. That link is in the description. I will see you on the next video. Until then, make sure you like this video, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.